Welcome back, everybody. We've made our way east over the last couple of videos from Quartzsite to here south of Tucson, Arizona. And I think today's the day that we are going to leave Arizona. We're going to start making our way east, I think, over into New Mexico. And the thing is about going east from Tucson, well, you kind of leave this little warm area in the southwest, and there's mountains to go over. Kind of the safe area when you're back down the other side is Las Cruces, which is just above El Paso, Texas. So I don't know if we're going that far. We may actually spend a night somewhere in them mountains. So we might be in for a cool night. But then I think by tomorrow or the next video, we'll be back down where it gets a little warmer again. It's still not going to be as warm as it is here, but if I get up and over the mountains, it'll still be okay. It'll still be reasonable weather. So I don't know. I think we're headed towards Lordsburg as a start, and I don't know. We'll see what we come across in our journey. It was nice to get in an area where gas was cheaper. Got lucky. I just filled up, well, about 36 gallons at only $2.21 a gallon. So that was no, $2.15 a gallon. Some of the other stations around were $2.21. I got lucky, found it for $2.15. We're good to go for a while. Mountains are in view that we gotta start heading across. El Paso, 300 miles. We're not going to El Paso today. But we're heading in that direction. Bella says it's good. The sun is shining. This has got to be one of the most beautiful rest areas along the highway that I've ever been to. This is the Texas Canyon West Rest Area. And we're not in Texas. I don't even think we're in New Mexico yet. I think we're still in Arizona. But they call this the Texas Canyon. Funny thing is this, all this rock, it only lasts for a few miles. All of a sudden we come through that one area, and there was just rocks everywhere. And when we leave here, we'll get on the other side of this summit. There'll be rocks for a little bit more, but then that's it. It's just this one area. Bella girl. Hey, Bella. What are you doing up there? She says I'm just exploring. But yeah, it's very scenic, beautiful rest area. Nicest one I've ever been to. Says, hey, look at me. Hey, show off. What are you doing up there? Huh? She says, how do I get down? That's right, Bella. That's what rest areas are for. Yeah, it's hard to be in too much of a hurry for this kind of scenery. I'm getting kind of hungry. It might be time to make some lunch. I'm gonna go to the RV and make a sandwich. Have a nice cold root beer maybe with it. What are you doing up there? That's a weird little bush. Yep. Just beautiful. Come on, girl. Come on, girl. Yeah, I think it's lunchtime. You ready to go? sometimes I start driving and I just drive. We drove from right south of Tucson, Arizona. And now we're in Las Cruces, New Mexico. So we're just maybe 40 miles, if that, from Texas. About 50 miles, I think, from El Paso. So now this kind of hurts, putting gas in the bounder twice in one day. But it was a lot easier the second time because look. So that's a little bit of a break, a little bit of a relief. It was $1.89, but I have it's another 3 cents a gallon off if you have a Flying J / Pilot card. So that was a little bit of a break. Now, still had over half a tank. I don't know where it's gonna stop. Look. Okay. We're up to 34. Coming up on 35 gallons, and so that's less than half a tank. Okay, so that's 70. It's roughly 70 gallons. But I think this has the optional 85 gallon gas tank. I've never run it below half a tank. Heck, I could get a day's worth of driving in, or a couple hundred miles. Not a day's worth of driving in, but I get a few hundred miles in, and there it is. 37 gallons. 37.5 gallons. 70.09. Initially, if I told you I drove this whole thing the whole way from Tucson to Las Cruces on a half a tank of gas, you'd say, well, that's pretty good for a big old bounder. Not when it has an 85 gallon tank. I almost said welcome back because I feel like I'm starting a video instead of ending one, because I've been MIA for a couple of days. Sometimes I start driving and I just drive. I just feel like driving, seeing the countryside, and that's what I did. We got that gas and stayed at Walmart parking lot that night. We drove for quite a while the next day, stayed at a truck stop, got gas the next morning, drove quite a bit that day, and now we're in Junction, Texas. And I'm gonna end this video here. I have some bad news. I'll share in the next, I'll start the next video with that probably. Bad news for RVers. I just can't say any more than that. It stinks, but anyway, we're out traveling. We're out and about. That's it. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next time.